I want to replant some lettuce because I'm kind of frankly PO'd that the lettuce, some of the lettuces I've planted are not growing. Here they are. Okay, so I have this butter crunch here, this little gem. Now these two, they have an excuse to not grow. They're a little bit old. They were meant to be planted in 21. So I'm not going to hold my breath on these guys. This one is at worst. I can't find the date on it. I don't know why they don't have the date on it. But unless it's somewhere in this code up here. If that 23 is like 23. Well, that would sound about right when I got this. So I don't know. I have to look up how long lettuce seeds are viable for. So this iceberg, though, has no excuse. It's only a year old. And so I should have gotten some sprouts from that, but I did not. So having said that, let me show you what is sprouting. This is a prime example of why we call our channel Green Thumb, Black Thumb. And this is what POs me, guys. Okay, this is the second season. Last season, before summer, my sister grew like 15,000 lettuce plants, had way too many. I took them not intending to grow lettuce at that time, but I took them anyway and just randomly planted them in my little shade house area in the backyard. And they grew like gangbusters. And I was able to harvest lettuce and eat for a couple of months. It was great. And then it just finally got too hot for them. But here, if you see these lettuce plants here, all along my bed, all of these are the plants that my sister started, had too many of, threw into a cup and said, here, go grow these. And they are growing. Oh, dang. I'll have to ask her what they are again. One of them's a red lettuce that heads, and the other one is a pink one that I think is a cut and come again. But here, let me show you the ones I started by seed. All along here. Do you see anything other than maybe some weeds? No. I do see some old buckwheat trying to sprout again, but that's why we call this Green Thumb, Black Thumb. I'm so frustrated at this. I'm going to overcome this. Okay, over here, I actually planted these guys, and these are not lettuce. These are a broccoli that I just still can't pronounce. Pirachicaba broccoli. And this Ethiopian kale here, my sister did give to me. Okay, so we have tango leaf lettuce, which I did plant by seed, and those are brand new seeds, so they're sprouting because they're brand new seeds and probably don't really have a choice. And here we have Bare Necessities kale here and here. This is my buckwheat trying to grow back. And oh shoot, I think I just dug up a lettuce. Darn it. Oh well. My black thumb at work. All right, so there you go. That is why I'm a black thumb and she's a green thumb. And dang it, I'm going to plant kind of the rest of the seeds in those older packets. I got it. I mean, statistically, you would think 1 or 2 or 3 of them may sprout. So the fresher seeds, I'm going to plant a bunch, and I don't know, hope that my black thumb curse doesn't continue to do what it does. So I think I need to apologize to my iceberg lettuce, because it occurred to me when I started to replant in the big bed here that I remember I put 2 seeds like every 8 inches or so, because apparently it gets big. Not that I know, because my black thumb always seems to prevail, but it looks like about every 8 inches I have 2 plants coming up. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Show you. So see here, like here's 2, here's 2. I think that's iceberg. I planted another couple here just because there's a big gap. But here's some, here's some, here's some, there's some, everywhere some. So I think my iceberg is actually growing. So iceberg, I formally apologize. All right, it's been a couple of weeks since we last looked at the lettuce, and since I planted the onions, I want to show you what it looks like now. I haven't been able to do anything with these, you guys. Look at the lettuce. It's gone crazy. I mean, just look at the size of this. It's huge. These are starting to get heads. They're starting to do their curling thing. And over here, look at the, what was this again? This is the Bare Necessities. It exploded in growth. I mean, this was just like this high when I looked at it last couple weeks ago. This, on the other hand, is not supposed to be here. See, this is why when they say, whoever they are, don't let your cover crops go to seed. This is why, because they will grow back with a vengeance. And I got a lot of weeding I got to come out here and do. This is my buckwheat that I grew over the summer. And yeah, I let it go to seed. And, so now I'm paying the price. I got to keep coming out and pull some of this stuff up. But anyway, here is some of the Merlot lettuce. And you can see that growing all along here in between the cover crop that won't stop. And then even, look at that, you guys. That is my iceberg lettuce. I'm so excited. It's doing so well all the way back. And then here, my broccoli is starting to get huge. I mean, look at this. I don't see any broccoli in there yet, but it's coming. It's going to get there. And then here's this lettuce. This lettuce here is the tango leaf. Well, it's December 16th. Checking in on the lettuce. I've already picked from this lettuce here a couple of times for salads and such, and it's a cut and come again. This lettuce here is a head lettuce. And so it's starting to do its thing. It's making little heads. And you can just see the leaves are starting to curl. Over here, the iceberg is taking its dang time. It is really growing slow. This Merlot lettuce is also a little bit slow. But I think once they get to this stage of growth, they seem to sort of like just take off. And that's awesome. The broccoli going along here is doing really well. And of course over here is tango leaf lettuce right along here. And it looks like it's about ready to start getting cut and et. And this is why you don't let cover crops go to seed. This is my buckwheat, still growing. You're totally picking buckwheat sprouts and just dropping them, chop and drop. So they're just going to continue to fix nitrogen into the soil, so I'll just pick them and drop them, and then the rest of the plant can also be put into the soil. All right, so that's that. My broccoli is not yet making any heads that I can see, so we will look at that a little more later. Here is a kale. It is Bare Necessities kale. And it is a funny little kale. This is how it grows. It grows like this little feathery leaf. And that's all it does. And my sister gave me this as well. And see, that's why she's a green thumb. Now, all the onions, you can see they're doing really well. They like being in this bed. And in the beds over here, they're doing good too, but they're just not growing as aggressively. That is because I still have, I think, this shade cloth on there, and I've got to take that off, and I'm going to do that right now. Today is January 9th, 2026. I just wanted to do a little lettuce update. So my lettuce is doing so good. I guess up here in zone 9A where we are, our lettuce is still not yet bolting. It might start soon, but so far so good. I know a little bit south of us, like 9B, 10A, their lettuces are already starting to bolt, but I guess we're just a little bit cooler. So our lettuce is still doing all right. So I'm harvesting today. I have so much every day, you guys. I'm so happy about this. Look at all these different lettuces. This is the tango leaf. This is the red. Oh, good Lord. Why can't I ever remember? But you can see it's like, it makes a loose head. Right here, it makes a loose head. This is the red something. I can't remember what. I've got several more growing. They're not ready to pick yet, but come with me and let's go take a look-see. All right, y'all, this is the Merlot lettuce. I mean, it's very red. See how pretty it is? This, I believe, is my iceberg growing. It's doing all right. More tango leaf here. It's doing great. So let me go over and show you the red, whatever it is. It is just doing so good. I'm so proud of this. And then the scarlet crimson. Oh my God, you guys, what the heck is it? Anyway, here's more Merlot. Look how red this is. Now, this is in full sun all day. Well, almost all day. But you can see, look how red that gets. It's gorgeous and is a very buttery tasting lettuce. I've already tasted one of the leaves. This all is that earlier in the video I showed you when I first planted it, and it was just sprouting, my iceberg lettuce. It's getting shaded out by all the broccoli here, which is starting to make little heads. I'm a little worried though, because I'm happy to see the heads, but see, these are kind of big buds. They look fat, like they're about to go out into flower. And this is such a small head. I'm gonna let it grow, and maybe this variety just makes fat buds. I don't know. So I'm gonna hopefully I'm gonna keep it. This one I picked earlier because I thought it was gonna flower. But you see how on the side, when you pick it, the side will start to grow little like floret size buds, lots of them down here. So that's the nice thing. When you pick your broccoli, your plant's not done. Don't get rid of it. Here's another head. I'm gonna let it grow. Cross my fingers. Sorry, my injured finger. That it's going to grow into a big head. Here's another one. Here's some more broccoli heads, just real quick. I know this is a lettuce video, but anyway, just wanted to show you that. So I'm gonna tend to two other things. I just had to spray it with some spinosad because I'm sure you saw some holes in the leaves. Surefire sign of worms getting in there, caterpillars eating them up. So that'll take care of that. Spinosad's really good that way. And that's that for now. So I'm pretty excited, y'all. I'm like actually growing something myself from seed. It's working, probably because it's winter. There's really relatively few pests, no heat issues, no scalding issues from the sun. To my horror this morning, I woke up and came out to look at my broccoli. So apparently the temperature is 26 degrees. And saw that the blankets blew off yesterday afternoon in the heavy wind. And now I am seeing this beautiful sparkly ice all over my broccoli, including the half-grown heads. I am so sad. I mean, look at all this frost all over everything. I'm beside myself. I've babied these things. I finally got to the point where I'm getting some broccoli, my Ethiopian kale. Yeah, we're in for about a week of really cold temperatures. And this is just not good. I mean, these plant cells they're toast. So it looks like all these plants are going to be good for making broth, but not maybe so much for making any more broccoli. Yeah, pretty not happy about that. Well, guys, it's the afternoon and coming out here to check on the disaster that is my broccoli. So I guess I figured since it's a lettuce video, I should probably let you know how the lettuce is doing. So here we go. The lettuce actually looked pretty good. When I saw it this morning, I was so devastated by the broccoli, I forgot to talk about the lettuce at all. And I was afraid because it had frost on it and it was looking kind of sad, but you know, it seems to have recovered very well. And you know, everything is looking good. So this lettuce apparently is pretty frost tolerant. The onions, they're doing good. But, oh, and look, my beautiful, Pickles is fine. He made it through just fine because he slept on the couch. All right, so here is the Merlot. It looks good. Iceberg, loving it. Ethiopian kale, not loving it, but it looks like it may. Look, it's a little flaccid here. I don't know if it can make it through. I'll get the covers on it tonight. It just looks so sad. I mean, it's really sad. All right, you guys. So, sorry the shadow's in the way. Here, speaking of flaccid, the broccoli. Maybe I come on this side of the sun. Okay. Leaves are pretty sad. Poor little heads. They were just starting. Probably if we were going to have warm weather from now on, they would be okay. This is a real learning experience for me because I'm not sure what to do. Like, should I pick these little heads or should I see what I mean, look. It's just yeah, they're just very, I mean, look, this one was like half grown. I don't know if these can recover. I don't know, you guys. This is where I get to learn. So I guess I'm gonna leave them on tonight and I'll look at them tomorrow and find out you know, if they're even more flaccid tomorrow. Guess we're picking them. We'll pick the whole plant. My sister has this creamy broccoli soup all ready to go because I told her about the colossal mess that my broccoli is in. So we'll see. Maybe we'll have cream of broccoli and Ethiopian kale soup. I don't know. If we do, I'll let you know how it goes.